Hello, YouTube. We're back at it for another FFA. I'm getting blinded by the light. There's probably a glare coming off my head. And I just woke up, so great start to the stream. I am, however, going to hit play on this guy. This is actually a replay from last night. It was a pretty good game. I've never casted a game that I've played in myself, and I just wanted to do it, just to have fun. I really enjoyed the game. I thought it was hilarious. I was trolling a bunch, and so yeah. I I was Peanut in this game, so I am just gonna go to, well, maybe? Where's Peanut at? How do I go to Peanut? Guys, wait. Wait, am I blind? Like, this is how do I go to Peanut's point of view? Okay, hold on. I am an absolute idiot here. Oh my god. Okay, I found it. All right, really good start to the stream. All right, so I was Peanut here. Again, I've never just done like casted over a game like this, so I wanted to just see how it went because sometimes I don't do a good job talking while playing the game. And so yeah, let's give this one a go. So I did capture Albania. I think I lost a unit doing so, but I was able to get Macedonia here. And I saw like no one was going mid. I saw like Bulgaria's open. I had this bottom base of Greece. So I was setting up for like a really nice turn too. I could use a spawn, make one here, and get this really easily. I do the marine strat for the Greece because you can do this super efficiently. You'll see you put one marine here, you snag that. Put one marine here, you snag this, and you'll get it like 90% of the time. Marines usually win their one-on-ones versus rifles, and you keep it out of the tower range. You can actually one-man this as well, so you'll see here, you just kind of place it. I think I mess it up and have to come back. Yeah, you come back a little bit here. Oh, or this guy actually messes up, this guy's fine. So yeah, it is possible to one-man that without losing a unit. And I still see the whole middle is freaking open. Like, I don't know what was happening. And at the same time, guys, keep in mind, so Nurla is in this game, and he's a really good player. I'm nervous to play against Nurla. And so I'm trying to keep an eye on the scoreboard to see who has a lot of income and who's keeping up. And my goal is to just attack that person if possible. So that just like as I'm doing this expansion, that's my mindset. So I look at here, I see I have 16 and then Maroon has 15. And the next best person has 11. I look down here, Maroon's under me, and I'm like, okay, well this guy's gonna, like I see him, he's fighting Brown. Maroon's gonna be getting the whole entire Mideast, and then he's gonna be under me. And if I let him under me, I'm screwed. So I literally, the second I see he has 15, I drop on him. So I start cutting him instantly. I'm just trying to get some time to buy for Brown so that Maroon slows down. I think I end up snagging the islands here, and so at the same time I'm using spawn, so I don't think I spent any gold. I still have 7 gold. I'm wondering if I probably should have spent more here. But yeah, so right now I am just using spawns here in Romania. I cut this off of Maroon. I'm just trying to get some islands and some income. I also see Libya's open, and I definitely want Libya. But yeah, Brown's just, he is out income pretty heavily here in this fight. You can see he's actually getting wrecked. He could have spam swapped right here, but he didn't, and he would have actually been able to hold on to that. So I'm at 22, Maroon's at 17. The only difference is I've been saving a little bit and expanding with spawns, and he's been fighting Brown. So I'm like smiling right now because Maroon is going to win the Mideast, but I know I have better position and more income than him. And so, also, I failed this. I wanted to load more up on this transport. That was pretty bad. You can see, when it does the double chat, that's a replay feature. So I'm asking Blue if we're cool. I want to make sure my north is secured before I get into this war down here. And you can see Brown basically just finally gives up. He doesn't do a last stand or anything in Jordan. Brown goes back up here, and he's just slowly starting to regrow his empire. And the second I do this and Maroon pops out units instantly, I'm like, confirmed, it's Nurla. Like, he's on top of it. He knows what's going on. So I have to get this guy out of the game. So my sole focus now is to kill Nurla. So I have to kill Maroon. If I kill Maroon, I get the whole Mideast and I have a great position on the map, right? And so I'm just sending all my spawns down here. I'm getting the transports going. Maroon says, "Can peace if you want, Peanut." I don't think I respond here. There is no reason to respond. I am going to war against Maroon. Now this catches me off guard, okay? So like I'm going to start going for Turkey as well, right? So open up a second front against Maroon because I have significant income lead over him. But orange, all of a sudden, I see him. He has 23 income. He's up in Scandi, and what the heck is he doing? He literally starts going for Turkey, and look how much he spends. Like, it's not even just like a small amount. Like, he's spending so much. I've never seen a person really do this before. Like, someone who has Scandi, you would think, oh, he's going to go pick on brown. He could pick on purple. Like, he's in such a great spot. He could even go islands. But no, he spends like 15 to 20 gold to capture Turkey. And so I'm just left confused here. I think I am getting farmed a little bit down here. You can see my KD not the best. He has a surround. I have a tower, which is nice. I don't know what I was doing with my units. He also has his Rord, so if you look at the KD, if anything, we're going even, but he's probably making out better than what I was able to do. It's a really hard position. And now at the same time, I'm a little nervous because Teal is pieced with wheat, and so Teal doesn't really have another place to go. Okay, but then I also make my SS, so I wanted to have the SS advantage here. I know that I could make SS, Maroon couldn't, because I've been banking, right? I've been saving for this fight, and my goal here is to just load up a bunch of transports, get them onto here, and then to cut income. I think I kept misclicking with my SS here, like I should have taken this. And then you can see what Orange says. So he says, I will support you in this war. He says basically to the effect, I missed the first part because we can't go back up, but he says to the effect, I like how you fight, Maroon. I will support you in this war. And so now he comes charging in on me. And so I spend whatever little remaining gold I have. Luckily, he attacked at the worst time possible because the turn was just ending. And so now I have to take my SS. I have to go up here. I leave this to die. I can't really defend this area. I know for sure I can't let Orange just plow through me here. And again, I'm just misclicking my SS. So lots of mistakes over here. But now I'm in a 2v1 and Orange is 30 income and Maroon is 19. And Orange is all the way over here. And it's like, why the heck am I even fighting this guy? So I'm just trying to think of a way to get help because I don't win this 2v1 ever. Like when you're out, like I don't win this 2v1. So the only thing I have going for me is I have an SS. So I say Teal help versus Orange and Maroon. So I'm just trying to move on to a Diplo game. That's all I'm trying to do now. I'm just trying to Diplo a little bit. I'm going to throw out the pre-teaming thing. It works for Fluffy. I'm trying it for myself here. You can see my indecision with my SS is costing me a lot. My KD, again, just going even. And then Peanut is a bully, Teal. Take his land. So Maroon's trolling the crap out of me. Teal's just over here laughing. He doesn't know who to help or what to do in this situation. He doesn't know which side to choose. I'm like, dude, there's no side. They have two on me. What do you mean sides? It's them versus me. Like, don't help them. And so Maroon's just like, exactly, let's kill Peanut and we'll just split his land, which like is so triggering, freaking Nurla, dude. Alright, so I sniped the transport here. He does pop out an SS, and I'm like, okay, this isn't the worst case scenario. The problem is like this port is almost impossible to hold because people get a surround on you so easily. I'm just trying to hold off here. Like I can't lose ground against Maroon's SS. The Maroon saving for an SS was huge for him. And so I'm just struggling at the moment. I'm just like, well, I'm dead. And then all of a sudden I see Teal's SS and I'm like, what do I do? What do I do? And I just say thank you, Teal. I don't even know if he's going for me. The second he passes me, though, I assume he's coming in to help. And so, yeah, now Maroon's on the run. And he's like, Teal? He's like Teal. And so now I finally have a partner here. It's me and Teal, so 26 and 22 versus Maroon 26 and Orange 30. But yeah, so Maroon's like, dude, Orange, you have to make an SS. So Orange is just harassing me on land. We literally keep going back and forth trading this. Teal actually sends his spawns over. I know he's a good player because he's dropping spawns over like this. And now Maroon's on the back foot running away. And yeah, so I'm smiling right now. I'm like, okay, I thought I was dead. I thought Orange and Maroon were gonna team me. I was super confused. Like, why the hell are they even? Why is Orange here? Why? Why the heck is he here? I have way too many questions. All right, and so Maroon trying to guard his SS so it doesn't die. I think I'm busy over here. I keep throwing units into the wastelands of Orange. But then I do start loading up the transports because I know I need to take this base so that Maroon doesn't have a safe spot for his SS. And the fact that Orange doesn't make SS here, I'm actually going to check his gold. He has 60 gold, so he could actually make an SS at this point. If he makes an SS, I think we're in trouble. Let's actually see, because it's interesting. All right, so Teal has 28, so he could probably have one by next turn. But yeah, look, Teal even knew how to do this. So like I'm over here busy loading up transports. And I see that he snipes this base, so I know that he's doing good. And then he goes, "What are you hoping to take here?" And then I'm just like, "To stop a team? Why is Orange even down here? He's helping you. It's suspicious." So again, I'm just trying to play off the whole pre-teaming thing. I know that they weren't pre-teamed, but that's just my that was my go-to. Yeah, Teal actually did make a second SS. And he says, "I don't know to F your game over." I will hang on to this territory, Orange says. I think Orange is just a role player. Like, Orange is literally just role playing. And then Maroon says, "Why would he let you have the Middle East?" Yeah, like Maroon or Orange is, I think, just a role player. And you can just keep reading the chat back and forth. I'm over here cracking up, like, because I was actually fuming at first. I'm like, why the heck is Orange even doing this? Then when Teal came, I like lightened up because I felt like we were gonna win, and so I started just cracking up. These guys were literally like, I would be next, Peanut. Orange says that if I killed Maroon, he would be next. Peanut, you don't understand the economics of war. These guys were freaking trolling so hard. So I just keep saying the team thing. I'm trying to get it in people's mind that these guys are a pre-team. I don't want anyone to jump on Teal or myself while we're fighting these guys. I can't really push out of this area. Orange, again, knows what he's doing. He's pushing in. He's going to farm these guys if I don't pull back. I'm just trying to snipe this so that he doesn't get the extra, I think it's 7 income from Turkey. And yeah, so I do pull back. I lose some units here. And then this, so I had a decent amount of gold, right? I knew I had to break this. I had to break Maroon because Maroon's holding on here to all the key positions. I just had to spend. Like, I figured he only has 17 income. I have 28. I can go negative in my KD here, which you can see I'm actually am going negative in my KD here. But I just knew I had to take this base no matter what. So, again, Orange pulls back, I pull back. We kind of realize that being in the port is like it's a trap. It's a death trap. And yeah, you can see Maroon actually spending a lot here. He really wants to hold on to this position. My SS, unfortunately, is out of range. I should have probably put it over here, hindsight 2020. If I put it over here, he would be in a ball. He wouldn't have all these units being able to hit. So this is actually really good. And then he says, "Any help with Teal Peanut team?" And so then I say, "You're the pre-team." So Maroon, again, I think as an early, he's just trolling. He's literally trolling right now. He's just having a fun time being a goofball. And I'm over here just trying to make sure. Or it says 0 map aware. They're literally both trolling. And then Maroon asks for peace. Teal ends up getting this. So my whole goal is to just kill Maroon. I just know Maroon has to die. He's too good of a player. If I let him live, if we don't chase him around the map, then he's gonna come back and he'll figure out a way to win somehow, or he'll figure out a way to screw up my game, which I didn't want. And so Maroon's now running with his SS, trying to get Wheat to help him and to have Ireland, right? And Orange says so butthurt. I was very confused, that's for sure. I was like, why the hell is Orange even down here? And then I just said Teal can have everything once Maroon dies. So I just wanted to kill Maroon in the Mideast. I'd pull back, give Teal all of this for his help. I figured it was only a fair trade. And so now we send everything over here. Teal says thank you. He's doing a lot of work. Teal with a decent KD actually didn't have as many kills as I thought. I have a lot more kills than him, which kind of shocks me. Again, we just keep trading this base back and forth. Not really worth it. I think he did it so that he could get the income that turn, which I think, yeah, he did actually get the income that turn. So again, Orange knows what he's doing. He's a good player. And he's also just pulling my guys, which I wasn't being aware of. And then look, so we says Teal, if Teal's cool with it, if it's cool with Teal Maroon, and then Teal says kill him Wheat. If Teal had helped, you'd be calling him a pre also. So Maroon, again, just making some good points here. Like, I don't care. I just want him dead. So, yeah, Maroon, you gotta go. So Wheat says that he has to go, which is awesome. And then we're like, thank you, Wheat. He's not to, yeah, Teal says he's not to be trusted. So Teal knows what's up. You can't let Wheat live here. See if Orange is going for this I end up coming down here just to get this. If you have your SS here, it can get trapped pretty easily by rifles. If you have it here, it's a lot easier to pull back. I don't know if I get it in time though. He gets the other 7 income, so another mistake over here on my part. I think I was busy pulling out over here. Yeah, so I'm pulling out all my troops now. Now I have basically free reign to fight Orange. I know I have to get Orange out of Turkey. He's sitting at 23 to 30 income every turn, so And then now maroon is on the prowl. Mind if I grab E-screen? This is like I see how hard he is trying to fight to live, and I'm like, this guy really wants it. All right, so Teal gets out of here with his 2SS. He does need to wrap this up. I've done everything else, so I'm kind of just letting him take care of this now. I'm just worried about Orange at the moment. Because I figured Orange hasn't built anything. He has a lot of gold. So I have 86 gold at this time. Orange has 149. So I'm actually surprised he doesn't have more at this stage. I'm wondering if he fought anywhere. I'm actually really surprised he doesn't have more than 140 because I've made 2 SS at this point. I have 200 more deaths. So that yeah, that's actually very interesting. I guess I'm making more income now. I'm making significantly more income now because he doesn't have Turkey. Okay, I think that's exactly why then. Because I'm at 110 now and Orange is at 158. So I'm only a little bit behind. Now that I'm seeing this, so I do a premature assault, I would say. I like half-ass this assault. I wasn't really thinking Orange was gonna spend more down here. You're gonna see my kill death plummets when I do this. Like this is a really bad. Like he has an actual backline. He has a tower. I have a bunch of rifles stacked that aren't even moving. I was trying to get these guys to come over here, and I wasn't microing them well enough. I'm trying to get like a line over here. I needed a line right here, and I don't have that. And he just has a full backline, and he's just pumping me super hard right now. So you can see Orange goes up. My SS aren't even doing anything here. I've spent quite a bit of gold. I'm only at 35 gold. He's got us around, and I'm just like, all right. I'm feeding heavily right now. I lost at least like 30 to 40 KD. Maroon says I'm not going to grudge wheat. Even light blue jumps on this as well. So Maroon, I don't know if you guys were reading chat, but he was really struggling to find a place that was safe. I think that we put it into everyone's heads that he's not to be trusted, which was the whole goal here. Look, you can see, though, he's on top of his freaking game. He instantly builds a knight and saves himself there. So I'm at 68 gold after that blundered assault. Orange is only at 48, though, so he did spend a lot. And he has a lot of these troops here. And so I kind of learned from my mistake here. I saw that there was this weak injured guy. I made this guy my major, and he got stuck behind my units. I just needed one hit on this guy. I would have had this base. If you get this base, it's a completely different game. Because then you have 3 bases to his 2, and you can make a nice line, and you have towers. Maroon says, Teal, I won't grudge, I peace. Maroon, again, just living his life, trying to... Oh, and I don't even know if Light Blue was actually trying to kill Maroon. Light Blue might have just wanted land. So, yeah, Light Blue's actually fighting Red now. So, yeah. So, Maroon still lives on here. Obviously, Orange is here. You guys remember, Brown was the guy that ran from Maroon, and he's still alive here. And Wheat's actually chasing down Yellow. So yeah, Brown was the guy who originally fought Maroon in the Mideast, and he's still alive. And now I'm trying to just sit. I think I was waiting to build up a little bit more money, because I do have that income. Actually, the income gap decreased pretty much a lot with me giving up Egypt and Libya. That was 7 gold. So Teal's in a really good spot. I do give him position and stuff, but it was more of a thank you. And now Maroon trolling again. He's like, peace, Peanut. I'm just like, no. Like, this guy's just... He says, I can pirate. Like, he would pirate for us after everything that we did. And it's just like, such a goofy play. I don't know. He was just having the time of his life. Also, Dark Green's been gone this whole time, so there's a free 2 income that no one is even taking on the map. You can see Teal. I'll see Teal transporting stuff over here, and I'm like, okay, maybe he's actually going to help finish off Maroon. So I was happy seeing this. Like, he's actually moving more and more spawns over here. These guys was when he was trying to trap Maroon's SS, which I think Maroon's SS died to Light Blue. So Yellow holding on here. Blue at least take the teamer's land. Come on. So Yellow got jumped on, I think. I don't know what the he isn't a pre thing. Maybe... Oh, yeah, I think I might have said something here. And I'm like, why would Orange ever go Turkey in his position? Again... Who knows why he would do this? I'm pretty sure he's just role-playing and having fun. I've actually, the name when he pops up, I've never seen this guy before. So I'm curious if any of you guys have seen him in your lobbies before. Turkey is a great position with good income unit. These guys were literally just cracking me up. They're freaking trolling. Orange, by far, was the funniest. I like your playstyle, Maroon. I'm going to help you. You don't understand the economics of war, Peanut. Like, all these things he was saying. Oh my goodness. And then he's like, I'm next. Oh, yeah, so I do take Croatia. I finally realized that. The whole I'm next thing, like, obviously if you kill Maroon, I'm next. It's like, what do you mean you're next? There's no way I'm going to take Scandi from you. So, dude, he's literally across. Yeah. So I think me putting this into his head, I have Teal completely backing me up, right? I just want the map to be against Orange and to be against Maroon. And because Teal and I are teaming, like, we're actually teaming here, and the team is no longer fair. So I don't want the map to turn on us at all. And Teal's like, why does he care if Peanut gets Turkey? Well, he had taken all your land, Maroon. I would have been next, obviously. And Maroon's like, I'm irrelevant. So these guys are just living the best life, just having so much fun. And I think I'm typing too much here. At this stage, I think I'm ready for another attack. I know now after my first failed attack how to go about doing this, and I think this is when I realized, like, okay, I just need to push him. And so I moved my SS to these positions, and the reason why you put them on these positions here is because you can reinforce. So if I just send my infantry here, he can just charge my infantry if I don't have SS and absolutely trap them and stick them to the backs against the water, and they die, right? But this way, if he comes in, I have 2 SS that will one-shot his infantry, and so all my units are going to be right here. He does a very smart play by putting a tank here. He knows he cannot lose this position. But I do this so that I can actually have a line right here, because before I only had a line here and I was split. Now he actually comes down and charges. He doesn't want the reinforcements to come in for some reason. But you can see now, as I start to send all my units in, I can have, now that I can move these SS, they're not needed here anymore. So I move one here to cover this flank, and I tried to get this guy, I don't know what I did with him, I tried to get him over here though to cover this flank. And with these 2 SS on the flank and a full line right here, you can start to see he's going to get melted. So you look at the KD, it's rather even right now. But this is like a huge push right here. I actually make mortars as well from the Turkey port, which I think might block some of my reinforcements. But overall, this fight's going a lot better. I actually have roars this time, so I have roars. I think yeah, a roar on each side. You can see this is getting melted, so I spam rifles over here. I need to pull these guys back and reinforce this part of the line, but instantly I got that tower after the tank died. So once I get this base, it's game over for him. He's spending so much. It really throws me off how much he spends, and it comes back to bite him. So you can see Brown over here is now taking all of his land. And this is what happens when you try to do something like this. Again, I think he was just trolling and having fun. I don't think he was being serious. But yeah, Brown now is able to get all his lands for free because Orange doesn't have gold. Orange has 6 gold in his bank. Brown has 29 and a huge army, right? So he spent everything on this. And my KD went up by like plus 100, guys. No, not... I was, what, up by 10? So it's been up by like 60 or so, 50 or so. And it will only get higher once I finish off these mortars. I am on Orange's point of view. Whoops. So yeah, you can see Brown just coming in, taking everything. I just know I need to finish this off. My SS is still doing some work here. Teal, on the other hand, took this, and he did this, and then Maroon started running through Lavender's lands, and look at Teal. Teal carrying on our efforts, and he says Lavender. And then Orange also says, Brown, leave me Norway, please. I'm just cracking up that I didn't even know Brown was hitting him up here. I'm like, that's what you get for spending in Turkey, you troll. And now my KD should skyrocket pretty heavily because this all mortars right here. Nice, Orange, LOL. And now look at this. Look what Lav does. So Maroon gets this, and Lav instantly surrounds him. You can see on the map, it's completely surrounded. And he says, you're on my lands. And Teal's laughing his butt off at Orange. And yeah, so that with that, we got like a plus 150 KD, which was really nice. So I think that was the best way to go about this. Other things I could have done is reinforce this part of the map faster. But other than that, I think we did a really good job. And so now I'm letting Teal get out of here. I ask him for Turkey. And Orange is now fighting for his life against Brown. Brown has 23 income. And Orange has 4. So, and then Maroon says, come then. This is hilarious. Maroon's like, all right, I'll make my final stand right here. So Irwin Rommel, again, never seen Orange in my life, but absolutely hilarious player. You don't understand the economics of war, all-time quote right there. And Maroon says my last stand will be here. So Maroon's going to hold out strong. Look at this Lavender. He doesn't even just like half-ass it. He literally goes all in with artillery and everything. I think Lavender... Okay, Lavender didn't even spend half his gold there. It's just kind of funny that he made that much. I love how he did this though. He literally blocked all the entrances and exits for Maroon. And so Maroon actually though, with no front line over here, he's going to snipe some of these, I think. We'll see what happens. Okay, Lavender's reinforcing. He's only lost one so far. That's actually not too bad. And I think this guy stays alive. All right, and so Nurla just leaves. After that, I do a dash names, and the only other player really in the lobby is Tyburn. So I have to worry about Tyburn. He's a pretty good up-and-coming FFA player who's been playing a lot. Now I'm trying to role play. So I'm telling Lavender he did a great job. And then I said that he should get these lands. Teal's like, yeah, that's fine. Sorry for the double chat thing here. I think that, again, that's just from the replay. Lavender's like, I didn't fight Orange, I just fought Maroon. I was like, whatever, dude. I don't care. I'm just trying to role play from this point on. Wheat coming in here. I see Wheat fighting Blue. And I'm just chatting it up over here. Blue's like, just stop here, Wheat. Like, don't push on any further. I feel like I'm in a pretty good spot. I feel like Teal won't hit me. I feel like what I need to do to win this game is to just make people, like, I try to manipulate the map. Wheat says, how can I trust you? Red says, good game to Light Blue. So Light Blue was pumping Red over here. Yeah. Light Blue did a pretty good job. And he goes, rat. Wheat sniping these SS from Blue. Lavender being slow to get these lands. I don't know if he actually missed our chats and stuff. But yeah, I felt pretty confident that Teal wouldn't hit me. I felt like I was in a very secure spot at this stage. I have a lot of kills. And so I'm like, I know that like right now I can kind of just sit, refill my bank. It doesn't look like I've been sitting all game, right? Unlike like Teal has 170 kills. He did this mostly with spawns, which is pretty great. And yeah, so when I see him moving everything over here, I'm like, all right, I'm good. I'm good. I'm going to move my whole army up here now as well. And I'm actually going to speed this up now because I don't want it to be a boring video at all. I want this to be action-packed. So I am, Moon Crew TV is out of here. I am going to speed this up to 2 speed. And then yes, we're like, Lavender, you can take it for your fight against Maroon. And then Wheat, wherever he has a port, or I can eat him. So I think, Wheat wants these SS. Wheat's chasing these down, right? Again, we are just sitting, we're cutting trees. We're not going to be active here, and that's intentional. And then I'm asking Teal, I'm trying to get a feel for who we're going to fight. I'm like, Teal, do we like Wheat? I'm just trying to, again, manipulate the map a little bit. Try to get feelers out there. We're trying to be buddy-buddy with Lavender by giving him this, telling him we're on the same team because he fought Maroon. Where Teal, or Wheat's like, I've been peaced with Teal since round 1. I'm like, all right, I'm just making sure we're friends because Teal's my friend too. Again, I'm just trolling over here. And then I think Teal tells him to take Armenia. Now, Light Blue is hitting Brown here. Brown has had a rough game. I feel bad for Brown. And then I'm like, Lavender, you were so brave. Maroon had a lot, and you wrecked him. I appreciate you. We have a true friendship. He gives you a little smiley face. I'm just asking him how I can help him. And he just said he's sitting and having a cup of joe. So I'm like, all right, I'll make a cup of joe too, and we'll drink coffee together. And cheers Maroon's death. I'm just trying to roleplay and be a goofball. And yeah, Light Blue doesn't talk, man. Light Blue he wants action. And okay, so then Light Blue's like, Blue, you're really teaming? And Blue's like, get out of my harbor. And I'm like, instantly, I'm like, don't worry, I'll stop him. So I jump onto Blue here, because I'm like, all right, I'll take Ukraine and Crimea. Like, that's a free 9 income. Why not? Brown and Wheat team. And then Wheat instantly attacks Blue too. And I'm like, nice Wheat, we need to end Blue. And so, yeah, I'm taking all this land now. I don't want to actually invest here. Stop and turn on Teal. Wow, Teal. Okay, so Teal, then, when Light Blue did this, is hitting this. And he told me to stop and to turn on Teal. And I said, no, Teal's my friend. And I'm like, he's just trying to make the game fair. I'm just trolling so hard right now. And so Teal is doing a great job, I think, by attacking Light Blue in this situation. Everyone's kind of getting free lands. And I just tell Wheat to end Blue because Blue's a teamer. I want to see how much gold we had 500 gold at this stage. Jesus. Yeah, I guess he makes 63, but I did not think he'd have 500 gold. He has a lot of kills and only 300 deaths. And I'm like, blue, don't pretend to be the good guy here. So blue and brown and light blue are all dying. He's like, what did I do wrong? I was like, I don't remember. And then, so light blue is actually fighting over, actually brown isn't dying, right? Because light blue's busy now. So brown could actually take his land back. Blue is just trapped though. Brown has been teamed all game. Yeah. And so I'm just telling him he's a warrior like me and Lavender. Teal's just chasing down these SS over here. Good transport drop. Again, he's just doing a great job using his spawns from across the map. I say that he has some Mideast ones, but for the most part, he's doing pretty great. And then, yeah, Wheat's just, like, confused over here. Wheat's actually hitting Brown. And he's like, we don't like Wheat. And then I said, careful, Wheat, you're killing my men. He starts attacking these guys on accident. Also, my nose is super itchy, so that's why I keep itching it. I'm sorry, guys. I took the dogs out for a walk, and it's freezing outside, and now my nose is so dry and itchy. Fungi General is out of here. He's a good player. He's a good FFA player. Yeah, so Teal now has the islands. He has a lot of SS. I'm actually most worried about Teal. I'm not worried about Wheat. What I wanted here, actually, was for Wheat to get big. I do a dash names. You can see Tyburn, Balboa, me, PV Profile, Grand by Ghost, and then Cat Rabbit. So Tyburn is by far the person I'm most scared of here, and I start to suspect he's got to be Teal. I also kind of thought he might have been Wheat, but Wheat was using night charges and stuff, and I didn't think Tyburn did that. Like, Wheat's army composition is just, like, so interesting. It's working for him, though, because he's got a 2-0 KD. Like, or, I don't know, is that a 1-5? I don't know how to do math, guys. So that's a 2-0, I think, right? So, he's pumping, he's getting big, right? Lavender actually coming in here, I was shocked. But Lavender was being brave, guys. 27 income, helping a 12 income against a 79 income. I'm like, Lavender, it's suicide. Don't attack this guy. What are you doing? Yeah, but Lavender doesn't care. Lavender is actually a true warrior. And I'm asking, like, Teal, what do I do? How can I help? I have a debt to repay you. And Wheat is just growing, guys. But Teal is really the scary one because Teal has so many SS and he has position on the map, right? And he has a lot less kills than Wheat. Wheat isn't as scary as Teal is. And so Teal's thinking about it over here. He's like, Wheat's getting a bit scary. We gotta maybe look at Wheat. I'm like, yeah, I'm a little nervous myself. And I think when I say that, this is when he actually goes in. And I'm like, yeah, Wheat's a really good player. I'm looking at his KD. I'm looking at him do a 2v1. Oh, and I'm like, you got a fleet, we're good. So Teal does hit him. And I'm like, we got this, we got this. Now my goal here was not to actually hit Wheat that hard. I don't even know if I hit Wheat. I kind of forget. But you can see Teal just pumps Wheat. Like, it's not even going to be a close one. So Teal at this stage has 350 gold with a huge fleet, and Wheat has nothing. And I have 730. And I'm like, dude, let Lavender live. He's a friend of mine. Maybe ask him for peace. I wanted Wheat to fight Teal in this situation. And Wheat doesn't stop. Wheat just keeps going on these guys, and he's just getting rammed from behind by Teal. I haven't moved on Wheat at all. And you can see instantly when I see that Teal's running over Wheat and Wheat's not even fighting back, I start moving all my troops to Turkey. I make my roar to get my my buff up, and I start making some SS here. And so yeah, this is where finally we're gonna get some Kev action instead of Kev sitting. Wheat still getting 3v1'd at the moment, and he's getting absolutely stomped. And when I start seeing this, like, the whole middle is losing. And so now I'm going to slow it down just a little bit because a lot more is going to happen at this stage. And I'm like, I'm coming to help you, Wheat. 3 on you is too much. Even though I basically was like, yeah, let's team Wheat to death. And so I start running my spawns through here, trying to capture the Mideast. And Teal's like, it breaks my heart. He's like, after all we've been through together, Peanut. And I'm like, yeah, you're just too scary now. Thick and thin is what Teal said, which is hilarious. And I'm like, one of us will win. Lavender, I don't know what Lavender was doing over here with these guys. But yeah, I want this port, or that city, I want this city, and I'm trying to get the Mideast. I don't use any of these guys. I don't know why I didn't send everything. I should have just sent everything down here, because I need it. I really need to wrap up the Mideast in this situation, and if I can do that, I could just hold this choke, and I can push from a favorable position here. But yeah, Teal's making 90 income now. So Teal is going for the win. Like, Wheat's like, Teal, peace, please. Wheat hasn't defended or anything yet. And Teal's just pumping knights. He wants the win really bad right here. Like, from his perspective, this is his time, his chance to win. You can see he does a good job here making some roars and defending this city. And I look in the middle of the map, and I don't think I see it till about right here. Like, I'm seeing like hundreds of knights just rushing through me at the moment. So I freak out instantly. I wish I had put some SS here, because I think I could have stopped that. I don't think I put an SS there fast enough, though. And yeah, his Night Charge is just absolutely pumping me at the moment. I pull back from here. I didn't need this. I do start to see his SS coming down, and I'm like, dude, you guys got to stop fighting. Like, Lavender, Brown, all of them are fighting. I'm the only one fighting Teal at the moment. And I'm like, guys, he's going for the freaking win. Like, this guy has 95 income. He's Night Rushing me for the city count. Again, these Knights are just coming in and absolutely wrecking. Just trying to hold some positions. I spam too many rifles. I don't make a good army composition. I am trying to poach cities off of him wherever I can. I really wish I would have spent like 100 gold right here and just wrapped this up. I feel like if I just take all these cities and wrap this up quick, I can move all those units up to here and actually push back with an SS or two. I think I get super nervous though, because I feel like Teal has a lot more SS than I do. So I'm nervous that like I'm out SS'd big time here. And I'm just like telling them like, guys, stop fighting. Let's fight Teal. And I don't think any of them, yeah, it's literally just a 1v1 now between me and Teal. And he has way more SS and more income. So I'm just sweating at the moment. I'm like, this is not going how I wanted it to go. Lavender is so focused on weed at the moment. I have a huge fleet of SS coming to wreck me from behind. I think I actually make this SS because I'm like, I can't let him keep pushing this area for free like this. He does a nice assault on this base. The second I see him do this though, like I'm realizing like, okay, he's trying to go for this so that my SS gets screwed here. And this is where the game is decided. So I move my my SS over here. I get the roar off before losing the base. I think I spend down here. If not, I should have spent more. And I finally spend all my gold and I move all my SS in. And I think he has 3, 6, 9, 12, 15. I have 3, 6, 9, 12. I have more SS at this stage. So I actually have more after making those extra ones. And I still have this one that I'm not using. Let's see. Yeah, but I've lost this. I could have stopped this. I could have taken all of this, and I didn't. And I'm not sure. I think these guys are still just fighting. Like, no one is actually helping in this area. Teal has 122 cities. I'm down to 39 income. And I'm like, well, this is going to suck. I actually don't feel like there was a way back in it. I'm like thinking like, okay, Teal wins. I have to win on SS. Like, that's all I could think is like, I have to win the SS fight. I felt like I was going to win. It looked like I had more. I'm pretty sure I have quite a few more. So we get some snipes here, which is really good. I'm like, or Brown says, Wheat, use your SS to kill Teal. Yeah, Wheat is he is just fighting against Lavender. These guys are just fighting each other nonstop. Lavender wouldn't piece him. And I think Teal's busy across the map trying to get cities, so I'm able to out-micro his SS here. You can see, yeah, he's struggling with some of the micro just because like he's fighting over. He's just trying to go for the city count. Like, he has 137 cities with 8 seconds left, guys. 137 cities. They finally start moving on him. And now he literally had 135 cities. He had 135 cities right at the 1 second mark. And then he lost it. I don't know where the cities were sniped from. Maybe Brown came in clutch here, but Brown and Wheat finally took cities off of him. And now you can start to see his city count starts to dwindle. And I didn't even know until just now how close he was. He had 135 cities with 1 second left. And I'm pretty sure this base that Brown took was the one that prevented him from winning. And yeah, so I'm just trying to hold on. Can't let him get cities, right? But we are winning the SS battle, and winning the SS battle is huge. So yeah, I mean, we have the naval superiority, which usually you don't see when you're fighting the top income person. But he spent a lot to go in. Yeah, he's like, I was at 135. So I think he realizes now that it's all crumbling down because Wheat is finally sniping bases off of him, Brown sniping bases off of him, and even Lavender is. So they all finally pieced at literally the last second. And there you go, there you have it. So Tyburn is out of here. and now it's just a scramble. Now with Tyburn gone, I feel like I win. Like I don't feel like there is a situation where I lose this because I have SS. I can get all the Mid East and all this land back. They all are pretty small and they have just exhausted themselves fighting each other. Lavender still hits wheat, which is absolutely nuts. I'm gonna 2-speed this now. Yeah, blue's like, well, brown won. So I'm just going, I'll even speed it faster than this. So going through here, I'm just like, no, I didn't win, guys. Not true. We'll slow it down a little bit. I think it was too fast. I don't know. But yeah, I'm taking all of this back. I don't want to fight wheat because I see lavender and wheat are still fighting. I want them to keep fighting, right? So I want wheat to get his little free lands and do whatever there. I'm just trying to get some income, build up a good spot on the map again. Lavender comes in, takes Turkey. Lavender just doing a big land grab. He does actually stop on wheat, but I think I end up hitting wheat at the right time. Yeah, so I'm going to get France. I have the Mideast. I have the SS. This is the winning position, is what we like to call it. It's almost impossible to lose. I know I have SS superiority too, so I just bring them out. I'm like, all right, I'm going to just go for it. I need to end these players. I need to end them before they can recover their banks here. So I start hitting. Lavender continues to hit wheat. I don't think Lavender realizes how big of a threat I was at this stage. But yeah. And from here on out, it's pretty smooth sailing. I have 92 gold. Wheat actually does. He has 6. He has 9 SS. That's a decent amount. But he leaves. Yeah, Cat Rabbit. He's out of here. Peanut steals the win. I can't disagree with that. It definitely felt like a stolen victory on my end. But yeah, now I'm just going for cities. I only have to beat Lavender and Brown. I have more income than both of them combined. I have position. And Cat Rabbit's like, you guys keep fighting me. Like, why were you guys fighting me still? I saw Brown charging in, actually trying to help Lavender out in Germany, so I tried to send some SS to cut this reinforcements off. And yeah, I mean, from here on out, it's basically a dub. I'll speed it up a little bit more. We have some back and forth fights over here. But mostly my attention, Blue actually even came down. I forgot. Blue came down to try to help them out. They say good game a couple of times. Brown has a lot of stuff on the map, but yeah, like I have my SS in the Baltics now. I got Germany. This, I just don't have to, I can't lose that. If I don't lose that, I'm fine. And yeah, I have the gold to push Blue back. Lavender says good game as well. I just keep saying good game back. Ooh, I'm actually getting farmed on this SS here. Brown making mortars, but at least it's distracting him. And yeah, there you have it. That's our game. What a fun one. I feel like we role-played a little bit. We were just trying to make friends with people on the map. Tyburn was my loyal buddy. Him and I are brothers now in blood. Nurla, chasing Nurla. These two guys were just trolling super hard. They were such trolls in this game, but I like it. I've never seen this guy. I want to see this guy in more risk games. He was actually a good player. His KD doesn't say so, but the way he held Turkey and stuff, he knew what he was doing. So it was quite fun. But yeah, let me know if you guys like this kind of content. It's definitely new, like playing a risk game and then like casting over it. I feel like I can talk a lot more, but also it's like double the time invested, so they're a little bit longer to make. So yeah, just let me know if you guys like this. Go ahead, hit the like button, comment down below how you felt about the video, and then also if you do like the content, subscribe because we do go live or not live, but we post a video every single day to the YouTube channel, and you'll get notified when those videos come out. All right, I will see you all on the next one.